Sutta 2, the Sutta of the beginning before the beginning. Thus have I heard, spoken in the stillness before forms arise, before names, before light, before the world was divided into this and that, conditions gathered, not as beings, not as substances, but as potential, quiet and immeasurable. There was no beginning to this, for beginnings themselves arise from memory and language, neither of which existed then. Thus the wise speak of a first moment, though they know that moments themselves come later. What is called the birth of the universe is only a shift in appearance, a swelling of energy, a release of heat and motion, pattern stirring in what had no shape. From this stirring arose fields without boundary, and from fields ripples, and from ripples the brief dance of particles, appearing and vanishing like sparks from a flint. Not yet matter, not yet form, only interactions, only relationships, only dependence without anything to be dependent upon. As the universe cooled, the restless dance settled into simple order, particles binding into atoms, atoms into stars, stars forging the elements later called earth, water, fire, and air. Thus the ancient teaching that the world is formed of elements finds no conflict here, for what earlier ages named earth and water were reflections of a deeper truth, that all appearances emerge from interacting causes, shaped by conditions, empty of fixed nature. Even the stars, burning with unimaginable heat, are impermanent, their brilliance the mere balancing of forces that will someday fail. From the remnants of dying stars, worlds condensed. From cooling worlds, oceans formed. From oceans, the first fragile chemistry of life emerged. In this way, disciples, what is called the beginning is only the arising of complexity from simplicity, and simplicity from formlessness, and formlessness from the ungraspable nature of things. Not one particle appears by itself. Not one moment stands alone. Not one breath arises without the movement of the whole. Therefore understand, what the world calls creation is but dependent arising. What the world calls matter is but vibration in emptiness. What the world calls time is but change observed. Do not cling to cosmologies, ancient or modern. They are not the truth, but the way the truth is expressed when beings inquire into origins. Whether one speaks of the Big Bang, or of the four elements, of fields or deities, of particle or wave, the wisdom lies not in the image, but in the insight it points toward. Nothing exists from itself. Nothing remains by itself. Nothing arises alone. Thus the beginning of the universe is taught only to reveal the beginningless nature of conditions. The wise contemplate this not to grasp the past, but to loosen the present, to see that all things, from galaxies to thoughts, are transient configurations of emptiness, momentarily lit by causes and destined to pass. This is the Sutta of the beginning before the beginning, a teaching not about origins, but about the dependently arisen nature of everything that appears.